Oh boy. So what is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video. If you are relatively new to the channel, you might not have seen my parts room yet, but here it is. There is literally things just about everywhere. And the crazy thing is, today, just about all of it is leaving. I've got headlights, I've got taillights, I've got hatches galore, I've got Euro front bumpers, Euro rebars, there's interior stuff over there. I mean, like, there's been a lot of stuff clicked on here for quite a long time, and it's crazy to say, but today, it's almost all out of here. So in about 10 or so minutes, Nick will be here with a very large box truck. We have to load everything up, and it's leaving. Also on that truck, he has a very special delivery for me, a piece for the Jetta Wagon, which I'm hyped on. Oh man. Oh yeah, boys, it's time. Gotta load some parts up. Let me see the goods. Yeah.
This is for you, my sir.
Fancy.
Zender.
I showed this on the pictures a while back, but this is my Zender bore front bumper. One of the only ones I've ever seen, like, ever.
Mark 4 Rare Parts, who is one of the biggest UK guys for Mark 4s. He said he hadn't seen another one either. For a long time.
It's beefy, you're right.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's a beefy bumper.
Yeah, she's heavy.
Which is cool. So,
and then got myself some
hopefully, some nice op wheels. I like that.
Everybody knows I'm an Up fan, so that's it.
So yeah, hyped on this. Eventually we'll go ahead and get a sanded down bodywork painted on the wagon, but it's cool just to actually have it in person. Cool piece. So again, you can see Zender VWA. Very cool piece, very rare piece. So hyped to have this. All right, so been a few hours. I've hardly filmed anything today. We're getting there. 2 stacks of bumpers here are out. Some headlights are out. On this side, we've got a handful of the interior out. You can see. Look at that. We've got some daylight in here. Now, all of this stuff, which is still quite a lot of stuff, this is all my personal interior sets. We have some hatches back there to get out of here, and then all the trunklets here. Not the US spec ones, but like all the Bora ones, the Passat ones, the Ida ones, all that's leaving as well. I'm not sure if anything's gonna fit in the truck in this first round. I might have to do 2 trips, but we'll see how much. I mean, all of this stuff to go, and then I'll show the driveway. It's a little bit loaded right now, but it's going pretty good. And thankfully, no rain today. That's always good. But yeah, driveway's looking a little bit packed. We emptied out this one. 2 crates are in. How's it going? Good?
Yeah, all good.
Looking a little bit. Yeah, getting there. So yeah, 2 crates are in there. We got seats to the ceiling. There's hoods in there. We have to do this bumper stack. Well, there's 3 stacks over there. There's still a lot. Like I said, probably 2 trips, more than likely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and...
We'll see. We still have, like I said, we still have, there's like 18 hatches left, I think. Like 60 bumpers or so. I have a lot of stuff, basically. But it's getting there. This man's on, what, Red Bull number... getting going 12. For today? Yeah.
Red Bull number 12 and coffee number 3?
Yeah, but getting there. So yeah, we have, like I said, that stack, a bunch of hatches to go, trunklets to go. A few rat supports, a roll cage for someone to mark 2 upstairs for to pull down. But whatever fits in this trip will go, and then next time around we'll do this again.
I'll be back.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Gotta say, I'm still so hyped on this bumper. Still one of the only Zender bore bumpers I've ever seen. I found the rear lip, and I think the side strip as well. So hopefully in not too long, when it's all painted and actually get the stuff, we can have a full Zender out US spec wagon. Pretty cool. Yeah, this thing's sweet. Really love how this looks, and I love that it kept the factory molding to kind of match the factory doors and stuff. But super awesome piece. The truck is getting a little bit full. We got some hoods there, a bunch of Golf 3 Euro hatches all through here, some trunk lids, bumpers, seats, the A59 stuff's in here. It's getting kind of full. We still have There's a lot. So I said it might not all make it this trip. We'll see. But getting there. Got a bunch of B5 A4 and then B6 A4 Euro trunk lids down there. Passat, Bora, Euro golfer bumpers. More hatches. There's an A4 hatch, A3 hatches. I've had a lot of stuff. It's kind of crazy to see how much I've collected in the past like 2.5, 3 years, and then to see it all get like put in the driveway. It's a lot of stuff, and this is even all of it, which is crazy. There's still like 40 bumpers downstairs, which is wild. How's it going, team?
Good.
We got Fantas, courtesy of Nick. Thank you.
No worries.
A lot of stuff. Are these all gonna fit?
Oh yeah, we're gonna make it fit. We'll make it fit.
It's funny to see all my stuff in downstairs just like in the driveway. There's so much stuff.
You'll see it all over my unit forecourt.
Yeah.
Later on this week.
Yeah, all this is going to his house before it goes to the States. So you're gonna have all of your stuff plus all of this stuff and then all your else's stuff. And
there's still 30 more R32 bumpers left in my unit.
Well, you have fun with that.
Oh yeah, I should. I mean, 70 bumpers. I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. All right, well, we'll keep on keeping on so far we get. All right, so it's been about an hour. I had to leave and go to the dentist appointment real fast, but Nick and Casey stayed here, fitting up the last little bit. Let me see what you got. So 2 trips for sure, yeah?
Yeah, 2 trips for sure, but behind door number 1.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Floor to ceiling. All the way through.
So much stuff. So I think with what's in here, I still have probably 5 Euro Golf hatches downstairs. I think the 2 A3 hatches, the A4 hatch, and then a handful of bumpers that are still down here. But for the most part, that's a lot. Goodness. Very fun. Oh, got all stuff. There it is. There it is. Nice. So I would say 70% of what I had here.
Correct.
Loaded up, going off to the UK, and then in a few weeks I'll be leaving from Nick and going stateside to Brian Port, who runs One Love. If you don't follow him, make sure you check it out. So majority of these parts, some are from Nick, some are for other customers, but a lot of these parts will be for sale. So follow One Love if you want to see when they're posted for sale and that kind of stuff. I'm assuming it'd be what, maybe a month or so before they're actually posted up.
Estimate time for the container to leave my shop is about a month.
Okay.
You need to wait for the container for about a week or 2 before it actually arrives.
Gotcha. So it's gonna leave here. I think you leave back to the UK what, in a few days?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm driving back.
Okay.
And on the way I'm going to stop and see Mike B VW Parts.
Gotcha.
Because he's amazing. And then head back, unload, try and get the van for 2 more days, try and get back here.
a lot of yeah. So like I said, about maybe, so let's give it 2 months or so. Follow One Love on Instagram, and then you start seeing all this stuff pop up for sale. There's hatches, there's bumpers, there's a bunch of stuff. So if you guys follow him, check it out. Again, thank you, Nick, for coming over here.
No worries.
Then sorry I had to make 2 trips out of it, but
mate, doesn't matter.
You come back and hang out again, you know?
Of course.
I wish the weather was a bit better than this, but you know, not the end of the world. I think last time you came as well, like 2 years ago, it was crap weather again.
It was. Every time I've turned up here, it's either been raining solid for 5 days
Yeah.
or it's bitterly cold.
This year, I think we had like 2 weeks of decent weather, and I think it's been like 10 months of this, and it's just depressing. It's not fun.
No. Try living in England.
It's not fun. But yeah, thank you to Nick, thank you to Casey. This is all loaded up. That's round 1. We have 1 more round to do. But yeah, I think we're going base with you for a little bit.
Yep.
Show them some American stuff, some food,
Yes,
some snacks, and just enjoy the rest of the day. How to do a quick little mock-up of the Zender bumper. This thing is so cool. Like, this is one of the coolest pieces I've ever got. And when I say this bumper is so incredibly solid, like, it's wild. But I love this thing. It used to have the original bumper, came with these little bars across here and across here, but at some point they got deleted. After Mad sold it, someone at one point deleted the bottom ones. So I think I'm gonna leave it open. I do like it like that, having just the full open bottom section. Now there was like honeycomb mesh that goes back here to finish the grill, which I might put back. We could do mesh, 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 and mesh, or leave it open and do something up here. Not quite sure just yet. I'm gonna need Danny to make me a Zender little logo for this right there, but the bumper is sick. It's super sturdy, great shape. I love that it has the moldings to match the rest of the car. But this is such a killer piece. Can't wait to paint match it and get it on the car. Like I said, I found the side skirts and the rear lip, so hopefully have a full Zender car. Maybe here in Germany, back in the States, we'll see, but I'll have all the pieces before I leave here. Can't go this bumper. Such a cool piece. All right, let's see how we're looking down here after today's clean out. Still a lot of stuff for sure, but a good portion of it's out. Now this, like I said, This is all my stuff. I have a handful of my own personal Euro fenders with the early square for the light, some carpet. I have a whole bunch of interiors. I think I have 2 sets of Avenue seats now. Like, love that fabric. But this is just all of my collection of just Mark III interiors. There's some hatches back there that will be leaving next from Nick comes back, so those will get out of here. I think this is a Cabrio Euro hatch. Yeah, that's mine. Hang on to it if I ever get a Cabrio, but that's down there. So this side's mostly cleared out. Those will be leaving soon. And then over here, this is another set of the Avenue seats. These are some US bumpers that'll be leaving as well. And then over here, this was the big side. This was the big side. Let me get both lights real fast. Lot number 2. Look at that. Lots of space. So I said 2 A3 Euro hatches still to go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Golf 3 hatches still to go. 1 A4, this is B5, A4 Avant hatch has to go. And then all the Golf 3 rear bumpers. This is Golf 4 front bumpers. And then underneath there is Vento and Golf 3 front bumpers. There's still these 2 rebars that have to go. But yeah, that's a lot. A lot of it's out. Look at this. I'm going to walk through here. This space has been open in like 2 years. And then the rest of this stuff is just my personal collection of spare headlights, tail lights, plate tubs, that kind of stuff. Some of which I will be selling later on back in the States. But right now, my own personal collection, just collecting for myself, which is a lot of fun. Seats for my wagon later on. The Zobbers are down there. The dash still for my wagon. Actually, I have this. Not sure what to do with this. I don't think I ever showed this either. This, if I can get out of here safely. This is a very nice Ottinger wing that bolts onto the side of the trunk, so no drilling. This is an Ottinger wing for an Audi A4 B5. I can show you the Ottinger logo on it somewhere, where it's at. There it is. Bam. Super nice piece. So if I ever buy an Audi A4, I have a spoiler for it. But for now, just gonna hang on to that. But yeah, a bunch of my personal stuff back there. Wheels down there, door cards. The harness bar out of Miley, just a bunch of stuff that is honestly going to be a pain to move back home, but we're thinking of getting probably our own container if our household goods can't do it, which actually I found out our household goods, we can put up to 9,000 pounds into that. So I'm hoping whatever I have remaining, seat-wise, engine-wise, can all fit into household goods and it's be shipped out of here. Fingers crossed, that's the plan. But yeah, all of this will be gone hopefully very, very soon. All this will be gone. I'll be left with just my last few things, but yeah, again, thank you, Nick, for coming over here, helping out with that. Shout out to Casey for lending a hand as well. And again, if you want to see all these parts once they're listed for sale, make sure you follow One Love on Instagram. I'll link it down below again. Like I said, probably give it 2.5 months or so before he gets through everything. It goes from the UK, the stateside, it gets loaded, that kind of stuff before it's up for sale. But follow his page, keep an eye on it, and then you'll see a bunch of parts that were once in my basement in Germany, stateside, and maybe one of these parts will end up on your car. Like I said, we got a whole bunch of stuff I've been collecting for like 2.5, 3 years now, and I'm excited to see it all go. It's been fun, but definitely excited to have this space back because, like I said, we're moving out of here very, very soon, and all of this has to go. So stoked on that. Dang, boys, there she goes. Big old truck, slap full, literally top to bottom, front to back, everything. Ooh, that thing's heavy. So he's actually heading back to the UK tonight. He has about a 5-hour drive from our house back to like the coast, then taking the train over, and then be home sometime, I think maybe 1 in the morning, he said. And then he'll be back home sometime late tonight. So safe travels to Nick again. Big thank you to Nick for coming over, helping me load all that stuff. There was, I can't believe how much stuff there was. I mean, I've been collecting it for almost 3 years now, and I've been piling it up in the basement for a long time, but to actually like take it out of there and just spread it across the driveway and pack a truck full, that's a lot of stuff. And like I said, we still have about 30% more stuff, all the bumpers. I think about 50 or so more bumpers, about 10 more hatches, and then small things here and there, but it's gonna be another truck full for sure. He said he might drive home and get home tonight, unload the truck tomorrow, and be back in a couple of days, which is wild. I told him, like, you know, take your time, there's no rush, but we might be doing this again very, very soon, maybe even this week, possibly finishing up the last bit of stuff. It's also crazy downstairs to see like there's space down there. I've been walking through the basement like inching by stuff for so long to actually see floor space now is wild. But again, big thank you to Nick. And if you want any of those parts, make sure you follow One Love on Instagram. I said probably 2.5, 3 months. So it'll be stateside, clean, pictured up on his website for sale. So make sure you check that out. And also big thank you to Nick Berry from Open Air Imports for kind of facilitating the entire container thing. So shout out to him, shout out to Brian, shout out to Nick. And also massive shout out, a massive thank you for my wife for putting up all my parts for this long. I mean, the basement and the house have been full of parts for quite a long time, but she's super awesome. And she was even out here with us in the cold for hours loading the truck. So my wife's a homie, she's my best friend, I love her so much. So big thank you to her. All right, so before I end this video, let me show you the current state of the basement. It's a lot better. There's more room. I've kind of put some of my stuff back down here. So we have the BBS wheels stacked over here, my Zobbers here. I'm gonna put the Porsche wheels, which will go back in the wagon very soon, but those get stacked over here. I'm taking the remaining hatches and putting them in the interior room over there so they're out of the way, and I have all of this space back. These will stay right here. They're leaving on the next trip, but for now, they'll just all stay in this pile. This US stuff is leaving soon with another guy, so that's out of the way. But yeah, over here, I've got a few hatches already. That's the A4 hatch and the A3 hatches. All the Golf 3 hatches will be here. I have 2 variant hatches for the Golf 4s over there as well. And then all my interior stuff, God, it's a mess. Well, that'll get organized kind of out here a little bit, but everything leaving will be against this wall and the bumpers, and that's pretty much it. And then all the parts are gone, and then the rest of the mess is my stuff to deal with. Well, it won't be too bad. I have like my lights, this kind of stuff, but this is all mostly small stuff. Those seats will go in the car. The wheels will have to pack up and ship. But honestly, it won't be too bad. And also in the time when we're still here, I'm gonna source just a handful of stuff for myself. So all of this is leaving, but I'm gonna snag a handful of your hatches for myself, your bumpers front and rear for Mark 3, Mark 4, whatever I can find, just a small little container full of stuff just for myself. That when we're stateside, I have Euro parts or spare parts, whatever I might need. But yeah, the basement's looking empty. Actually, it's kind of crazy that we emptied all that stuff, filled that truck full, and this place still looks like packed full of stuff, which is wild. I might have a parts hoarding problem. Well, not really, because this is all to be sold later on, so it's not really a problem, but like this section, I mean, there's like 50 shift boots. Why do you even have that? And like, it's okay. I like spares. It's fine. I don't have a problem. We're good. It's all fine. Not a problem. It's good. I just have, it's all fine. Anyways, I know yesterday I said the next video you guys would see would be the 180 in the car, but we had to do this today. So the next video, now that you see, probably tomorrow, I think, we're gonna put the 180 in the Pink Floyd. So the next video, I know I said this video, but the next video you see, the 180 should be in the Pink Floyd. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.